And now we are going to show you how to create a good nursing CV on Glonur. This is a well-structured Glonur nursing CV form. You must fill this form correctly and keep it updated from time to time. You must spend a little time here to create your CV. It may require at least 10 minutes to do so. Let's start your CV creation. Click Read More here for the information regarding what you need to fill here. Education. And then if you scroll down, you can see educational levels here. You can select your educational levels here, like BSN, MSN. And you can select more than one option here. Next, you can select your total experience in years or months after your nursing education. And next, we come to specialization skills. This field is very important for nursing career, as most hospitals need specialized nurse and they look for experienced nurses from specialized areas. Here, you have to select your specialization from the drop-down. Here, you can see there are a lot of options. Specialization is your experience in that field. So select the field based on your experience level in that field. Select the year and month of experience in that specialization. To add more skills or specialization, you can click Add New tab. You can add more and more specializations accordingly and years of experience in that specialization. Job details. And next, we are going for job details. Here, you have to select the countries you are authorized to work or registered to work as a nurse, or you have passed any exams of the country. You can select the job type you want to work. As you can see, we have a lot of options. That is part-time, full-time, travel, contract-based, volunteer. And if you are not looking for a specific job type, you can select any. And after that, you have to select the languages that you know. You can select up to maximum of 6 languages here. Here, I am going to select 2 for me. And next, click here to select your expected approximate salary. Please note that these numbers are US dollar per month. Hence, you may be required to convert your expected salary in local currency to United States dollar. This can be done using Google or other currency converter. And then you have to click here to select your notice period. Notice period indicates how much time you will require to join the hospital if selected, whether it is immediately or after 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. And then here you have to choose your preferred locations where you prefer to work the most. Only 5 choices are permitted. Certifications optional. And next, here we can see Certifications tab. This is a drop-down menu and you can select from the list. Here, you have to select the country from which the certification was done. If you click here, you can select the country. And now, if you have more than one certification, then you can click here to add new. Enter the details and continue till you have added all your certifications. Training optional. And now we come to Training tab. Here, you have to select your training qualifications from the drop-down menu. Language skills test. Now, select your skills from the drop-down if you have passed or qualified any of the listed. For example, IELTS or so on. Licensing. And after that, you have to select your licensing which authorizes you to practice nursing. Every country may have licensing regulations to practice as a nurse. Special interest. And now we come to special interest column. These are yes or no options. Like, would you want to serve in a national emergency? If yes, then you can select yes. And if no, then you can select no. Similarly, select your choices for state emergencies and local emergencies. These fields helps in knowing your willingness to help in the case of emergencies. And now, next is to choose your additional preferences. If you are willing for home visit or to work as a home nurse and palliative care nurse. Please select according to your priorities. employment history. And next, we come to employment history. And this is optional for freshers as you won't have a history of employment. So skip it only if you are a fresher. Select yes if you are presently working or select no. Next, enter the designation of your previous or current employment as a nurse. Example, charge nurse, ward nurse, nurse manager, etc. Next, you have to select the organization type from the drop-down. Select the one that you have worked for, like clinics, types of hospitals, ambulance, dental hospitals, and so on. Next, select the number of years and months you worked in that designation or organization. And now, click on Add button to add more information. Privacy settings. Next is your privacy settings. Here, you control your contact information's visibility. You must be aware that if you do not give your contact information on CV, then the employer will not be able to contact you. So now, select the visibility of mobile and email on your CV so that the employer can contact you. Choose yes if you want your CV to be visible on Glonur database of nurses. By selecting yes, the employer will be able to shortlist you or call you if they have any requirement. Similarly, select yes or no for the job applications. When you apply for the job, your contact details will be shared with the employer. You must share one of your contact details for applying for job. Finally, your consent is required to proceed further. And then, you have to click on Submit. Now, your CV is ready. And if you feel like you want to correct or change something in the CV, then you can go to Edit My CV to make your corrections anytime. And note that there is no fees or charges of any kind for registration or creating a CV or applying for job. Now, you're ready to apply for any job displayed on Glonur. Thank you so much for watching the video. At last, don't forget to subscribe to your Glonur channel.